In the ever-changing aviation landscape, China has emerged as a formidable contender ready to challenge the long-standing dominance of industry giants Boeing and Airbus. At the center of this ambitious effort is the C919 narrow-body aircraft, a groundbreaking creation that recently transcended China's borders, appearing in the skies above the prestigious Singapore Airshow. Manufactured by the Commercial Aircraft Corporation of China (COMAC), the C919 represents a significant investment of tens of billions of yuan, signaling China's continued commitment to developing its aviation capabilities. With its sleek twin-engine design and 158 to 192 seat capacity, the C919 is able to compete with established models such as the Airbus A320neo and Boeing 737 MAX 8. As the People's Republic of China (PRC) seeks to assert itself on the world stage, the C919 serves as a powerful tool to reduce the stifling influence of Western manufacturers in the passenger transportation market. With 4 aircraft of this model already in service and another 7 to 10 aircraft expected to be delivered in 2024, the C919 is rapidly gaining momentum. Although currently only certified in China, the C919 has already made significant progress, with China Eastern Airlines introducing it into its fleet in 2023. However, the Middle Kingdom's ambitions extend far beyond the country, with plans to introduce the C919 on a global scale. The recent unveiling of the C919 at the Singapore Airshow marked a historic moment. The airplane was the first time the aircraft had traveled outside of China and attracted the attention of aviation enthusiasts around the world. After this momentous event, Tibet Airlines wasted no time in placing an order for 40 C919 aircraft, indicating the high demand for this innovative model. According to media reports, with orders exceeding 1,000 aircraft, mostly from local airlines, the C919 has become a sought-after asset in the aviation industry. Moreover, COMAC's pursuit of approval from the European Union's Aviation Safety Agency (ESA) underscores its determination to enter the international market. As China moves to the forefront of aviation innovation, the C919 serves as a testament to the country's unwavering pursuit of excellence. With its advanced technology and ambitious vision, this remarkable aircraft represents a new era in the skies as China takes its place among the elite players in the global aviation industry. A recent incident involving the depressurization of an auxiliary emergency door on an Alaska Airlines flight has cast a shadow over Boeing's plans to increase production of the MAX family of aircraft. With 171 Boeing 737-9 MAX airplanes grounded after the incident, the company's hopes of expanding production have been jeopardized. The situation is complicated by the fact that the Federal Aviation Administration is unwilling to authorize production expansion, further exacerbating Boeing's problems. Meanwhile, Boeing's largest union, the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers, has thrown another curveball, demanding a significant 40% wage increase for employees. By threatening a strike if their demands are not met, the workers' stance has further exacerbated the problems Boeing is facing and could potentially disrupt the pace of production. In this turbulent environment, China's Commercial Aircraft Corporation (COMAC) is emerging as a formidable player, positioning itself as a viable alternative to the established aviation giants. With plans to invest tens of billions of yuan in the production of its C919 aircraft over the next 3 to 5 years, COMAC is poised to capitalize on the opportunities presented by the industry's challenges. The C919 aircraft, with its advanced technology and competitive capabilities, represents a beacon of hope for China's aspirations in the aviation sector. As COMAC increases its production capacity and strengthens its global market presence, it is poised to disrupt the status quo and usher in a new era of competition and innovation in the aviation industry. The arrival of the C919 is a milestone for the Chinese aviation industry, signaling its intention to carve out a niche for itself in a global market dominated by industry giants such as Boeing and Airbus. Although the C919 meets modern safety standards, its flight performance is inferior to its Western counterparts and even domestic models such as the MS-21. Despite these shortcomings, experts believe that the C919 will find its place in the domestic market and pose a serious challenge to Boeing and Airbus. The scale of the Chinese aviation market emphasizes the potential impact of the C919's market entry. With billions of dollars at stake, competition for market share is fierce, and Boeing and Airbus are unlikely to give up their positions without a fight. As China seeks to expand its presence in the global aviation arena, a battle of the titans is unfolding on the stage. However, the C919 is not without obstacles in its path. Western countries, wary of China's growing influence, may resort to tactics aimed at stifling the progress of its aviation industry. The certification process and component supply are potential leverage points that could be used to thwart the development of competing projects, as has happened in previous cases with aircraft such as the Superjet and MC-21. Experts warn that the US and EU could use their influence to disrupt aircraft production in China, casting doubt on the long-term prospects of the C919. Dependence on Western-made components and engines leaves China vulnerable to supply chain disruptions, emphasizing the delicate balance of power in the global aviation industry. Despite these challenges, China is unstoppable in its pursuit of aviation supremacy. With ambitious plans to ramp up production and expand its market, the C919 represents a bold step forward for China's aerospace ambitions. As the battle for supremacy rages on, the fate of the C919 hangs in the balance, poised to determine the future of the global aviation landscape. An expert on the industrial sector recognizes the challenge of using foreign components in the production of COMAC's C919 aircraft. However, he believes that China has an opportunity to solve the problem by exploring alternatives and establishing mass production domestically, an approach widely used in Chinese industry. The PRC can sort out the materials used in production, create its own analogs, and establish mass production. This approach is commonplace in China, Kazanov optimistically suggests. Sergei Gavrilov, a prominent figure in the Russian parliament, emphasizes China's efforts to achieve independence in aircraft manufacturing. He notes China's ongoing preparations for commercial production of the C929 long-range wide-body airplane, noting its potential demand in the Pacific and Greater Eurasia. There is a growing need in many countries for comfortable wide-body and narrow-body aircraft that are not subject to Western sanctions, Gavrilov explains, emphasizing the strategic importance of such developments. The C929 airplane, which was originally a joint venture between Russia and China, ran into difficulties due to sanctions, leading Russia to withdraw from the project. However, Gavrilov expresses hope that China will utilize the experience gained from working with Russian engineers in the early stages of the project. Despite the challenges and geopolitical tensions, the prospect of China achieving greater independence in the aviation industry holds promise for both domestic and international markets. As China continues to develop its technological capabilities and strengthen partnerships, the aviation industry could see significant changes with implications that extend far beyond national borders.